Good morning, everybody. Take two. Welcome to Reading the Red this beautiful Sunday morning. And here we are looking at Matthew chapter 28, verse 9. In black we read, "And behold, Jesus met them and said," and then in red, "Rejoice. And they came up and took hold of his feet and worshipped him." They came up, took hold of his feet and worshipped him. Jesus had risen from the ground, and that sense of joy was upon the disciples, and the overwhelming sense of rejoicing was within them. And the first thing that Jesus says to them when he met them, having risen, was this: rejoice. Just one word, rejoice. He calls them to rejoice. And this sense of rejoicing, what is it? Well, God gave us this capacity to be filled with joy. And joy is like an ecstasy of emotion that rises up within us. It's an explosion of chemicals that are just spread themselves all over our body and cause our whole body to be engaged with the experience. And this sense of being engaged with rejoicing and being joyful is a powerful weapon. And the enemy often wants people to be depressed, and that's the very opposite of rejoicing. He wants them to be downcast. I've summarized by saying there are people that live in the day and there are people that live in the night. And people that live in the night live in the gloom of the reality of their existence. And people who live in the day are living in the fulfillment of the things that God has always wanted them to have. I believe that Christians are people of the day, people of the light. And we are known as children of the light because we're following the light, Jesus. And his word is a light to our feet and a lamp to our path. And so when we rejoice, we are taking hold of the gracious truths that God has revealed to us. And on this occasion, when Jesus appeared, having gone through death, he says to his disciples, rejoice. And they are full of joy. They are full of joy. The Apostle Paul says that the joy of the Lord is our strength. And we will be strengthened when we allow ourselves to enter into the realm of joy. Brothers and sisters, are you a joyful person? Are you a person that knows how to laugh? I remember hearing a story once about a man who got cancer, and he locked himself away in a hotel, surrounded himself with loads of videos, of comedy videos, and he laughed himself to health, because laughter and joy, they release positive things that fight enemies within us. If you're filled with darkness and sadness, then learn to rejoice, learn to be glad. You might say, how can you be glad when you're sad? But brothers and sisters, if you let sadness take hold of your life, then it will get even worse. Then your darkness will become even darker. But if you want to put an end to the darkness, then learn to be rejoicing. Learn to be full of joy. Learn to laugh. Learn to embrace the reality of the chemicals that you're going to send around your body. Brothers and sisters, rejoice, because as Christians, we have something to rejoice in. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great morning, daytime, and I'll see you tomorrow.